Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
No.
Catch it! You're the Grey Fox.
It's wonderful to see you again.
Well, the vote is in, and it looks like the cowl is staying on, which means anyone who gets in my way is going to catch a couple of these. Wait! But before anything, there's been some changes, and it's just going to be quickest if I show you what I've been up against.
The oceans, seemingly limitless, invoke in us a sense of awe and wonder, and also sometimes fear.
It's so depressing. I wish I was joking, but
No more?
Water.
we are talking exteriors would not load if the water shader was on. Also, the guards that I put in the water just for show came back to life, weapon and cloveless, but they've killed all the slaughterfish, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. And now for the big reveal, something that worries me maybe even more than my save file potentially dying. Not a clue where he is. So as it stands, we've got no water, no slaughterfish, no magleer. But we're not going to let it get us down. I'm not quitting just because there's no water shader. I'm quitting when and if this save file dies. But with that being said, I'm going to get a move on. I'm going to max out my stats and my level whilst boxing off some Thieves Guild missions. And every city that I visit, I'm going to buy the house that's there. If I have every house in the game, I've got a handy little network for just fast travelling around basically without getting stunted all the time.
You want to get...
Boom, master. 5% chance to paralyse, I think? Not sure, but it'll help. Let's get Sevilla's stone, complete this quest, then we can go back to Anvil and get the Thieves Guild back to normal.
What's that?
Dad's ass.
Now this room is where we get a little bit sweaty.
Sweaty!
There's an enemy in here that always spawns with an enchanted piece of jewellery, and by saving before entering, each time he loads it's going to be different. So basically I'm going to be a rat and farm for just one item. See, it's a real coin toss, like Amulet of Mercantile or some shit versus probably one of the best amulets in the game. All I can say is hopefully this doesn't take too long.
It's about time.
This game is testing me. That was an hour and a half of my life. I think spells only have a 5% chance of actually hitting me now. Maybe that's a bit excessive. Still though, I've never had that ring in any playthrough, so I'm super keen to actually get it. Sevilla's stone.
Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had from them.
Not interested, bro. I'm getting back to Anvil, and I'm going to finish up that Thieves Guild quest. But before that, I've visited another city, so it is time to buy another house.
This better be good.
What? Why is it not moving up from 0? Don't shit on my plans to buy every house in the game off the bat. Do I have, like, a negative disposition? Alright, 147,000 gold.
Good to see you again.
How much money am I going to have to burn through to get this person to sell me a house?
This better be good.
Literally the world's largest snake.
See? Was that hard?
I'll gladly pay 10,000 gold plus whatever I just gave you for it.
Wonderful.
I think I just paid twice as much for that house.
Psych!
Slight problem with fast travelling. Enemies are nearby, they're not because they're all dead. Nothing we can't fix with our magic. Just going to do a little save before the game potentially dies. Game is so uggo with no water, eh?
Here is the new list of candidates. Hieronymus Lex has a glowing recommendation.
I have to seal the letter using the official seal of the Legion Commander, which is at the prison. Not ideal.
You're the Grey Fox. This over.
Hi, stepbrother.
I guess we found where the golden snakes went. We're going to be losing a lot of money this video. Why did he get killed? What did he do? Anyway, I don't have to pay any attention to this. I just need the seal or something. Where is it?
You're wanted dead or...
So I've heard, but you know what? Not what I'm here for. Now I've got to deliver it to the Countess in the castle.
Leave my husband and I alone, Grey Fox.
Hey, Daddy.
Hieronymus Lex looks like the best choice. I have the orders right there. I'll fill in his name, and you can deliver it to Captain Lex.
I think this is the quest to actually get the house in Anvil. Might as well pick this up while I'm here.
That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership.
Okay, we haven't done the quest, but can we fast travel from inside the house regardless? Nah, I'd have to do the quest. Not going to do that right now.
You're wanted.
Shut your stupid...
In the time it took me to get to the waterfront, I think he's now sleeping in the barracks. That is not ideal. You know, there is actually an insane power-up we can get. It just requires me to buy this place, fully kit it out.
Thank you for your patronage.
Who is this? Dark minion.
At your service, Master.
Where are your eyes? Murder in the name of... That's it. I can just ask him to go and murder people.
Yes, Master. Whatever you say.
That's it, he's off. Really cool feature as well, how the water runs down and then turns purple. That's really interesting. Or blue. So this shrine gives you buffs, but the power of the buff is dependent on your infamy. And with what we've been up to with the cowl, I think we're going to get a pretty powerful buff from this shrine. Or we might just absorb the majority of it. And it's once a day. What buff did we get? We got a whopping 20 fortify sneak, and all I had to do was spend 25,000 of the finest septims. Well, that's the end of that content. There's me thinking I was going to get an easy way out to deal with all these guards in the heart of the city, but... Oh, and you can't fast travel from inside this house either! You know what? And the layout of this place is fucking awful as well.
You're the Grey Fox.
It's the Grey Fox.
It's the Grey Fox. Oh, man down!
I'll let you live this time, cur.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
Oh, a bit of purple and white, is it? Man's in the pub.
You're the Grey Fox.
Yeah, kind of gonna have to unequip the cowl, aren't I?
I'll make captain for this.
Well, that didn't go well. Thankfully, my fortify sneak saved me, though. That was close.
I fought mud crabs more fiercely. This humble Legion soldier is at your service. I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Grey Fox had a hand in this. I know it.
How many lives shattered? How much blood will spill until everybody does what they were always going to have to do from the very beginning? Sit down!
Completely moved out, by the way. I've moved all my fat loot.
The esteemed cat burglar honors me.
What's the blood price gonna be?
Do you have the blood price?
Oh.
Welcome back into the guild. Shadow hide.
Should be business as usual now for the Thieves Guild. We have to wait and see if we're gonna get the quest delivered to us. If not, well then we're fucked. Oh. Oh, don't do me dirty.
It's good to see you again.
I'm absolutely body buzzing.
The Grey Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Melintus Encus's house in Coro.
Don't keep the Grey Fox waiting.
Oh, don't do this to me. I need to level up anyway, so let's have a nap. Let's give him some time to appear. Don't do this.
Absolutely, Bobby Boiling, man.
I've actually got a theory. He appeared here for no reason. Oh, I don't even want to deal with this, actually. I just want to see if the Grey Fox is going to be in here. Please be. Don't tell me this was all for nothing.
Honestly, I need some I
have need of your services once more. Bring me the Arrow of Extrication. It is a small item in the possession of a powerful court wizard. It has a key-shaped head.
You know, I've had them tucked away in the scuba den for a while now. I think I'm going to bring them out.
The Grand Champion!
No. Take me to... No. I'm right behind you.
I feel like Breville is safe enough for me to take my followers out for a little walk. I've had to hide them in the scuba den because, well, the missions have been quite brutal.
How are you?
Are you the Golden Saint that disappeared in the middle of one of the videos?
For Lord Dagon.
What is going on?
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in a... Oh!
Unlucky, mate. You absolutely died a few videos ago.
Hey, come on now!
Did you know what you're doing?
Kind of
Maniac?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I'm just warming up!
This is what I mean when I say I feel like the save file's dying. Like, you were dead. You were 100% dead. And now you just... I have no idea why this is happening, but this is the perfect cover. Breville is completely fine. It's not under new rule. Look, there's the count. He's just fine. Are you boys ready for possibly the highlight of this entire series? Oh, the purple. The blue is real nice. I think I'm going to try and take on the Slaughterfish boss that's down here. Actual fat loot. Decent item to join the pile.
Put that back!
Oh, so... Might be kicked out of the Mages Guild, but I'm not kicked out of life. That will look very nice in the pile.
I've heard tales of a woman who used a blunt weapon in horrible ways people had never seen. Irene Metric, I think her name was.
Watch out!
Get out of here. I'm Irene Metric. You've got quite a past, don't you? Left some bloody trails. You tell yourself they all deserved it, right? With a body count like that on your head, you're my kind of person. You want training? Fine by me. There's much I can show you.
And that is our stats maxed out. And apparently, this is our max level. I think the skills that you get boosted based off your race can overlap with your major skills. And that cheats you out of a few levels. So to be a good sport, I've made my level 55. Think that's higher than any level you can get normally, so I think that's fair. That is all for now, boys. Yeah. Afraid so. 10 minutes a month, that's all you get. It took me a while to find out what was even wrong with the game, and then when I got it playable again, and this was the end result, the motivation just fell off completely. I did not feel like playing. Got distracted and did some definitely worthwhile, not depressing things in the meantime. And then I arrived at the thought, why should I even care about the water shader? This series is so scuffed anyway. The first 10 videos are like in 480p because I didn't even know how to render a video properly, so I don't think it makes sense to care about the water. Not to say I'm going to settle for it. If anyone knows how to fix it, oh my fucking god, drop a comment and let me know.
Scary.
But for now, I'm just going to put up with it. It really doesn't matter. Next video, we're going to wrap up the Thieves Guild. I think there's only a couple more quests. and I have a good video idea in mind. I just can't say how long it will take me to make, because it is definitely the hardest thing you can do in this game. And now that I'm max level, it's appropriate to work on it.
Among Us.